Hey, what's going on, everyone? Joe here with Southern Cross on what I like to call Scientific Saturdays at Sunset. Pretty nice, right? So I just want to go over with you a little bit of the scientific portion of our brains and why habit and good fundamentals are so important, especially when dealing with firearms or life-threatening crises or leadership in times of crises.
No, that's not to touch him. Ladies,
What do you mean don't touch him? He's in trouble.
I know he's in trouble, okay? When there's a problem, who do you want to be in charge?
You?
So in our brain, we have something known as the reticular activating system, the RAS, RAS. Our brain is this crazy, super complex network. I don't think we really truly know how complex it is or appreciate that or are taught how to appreciate it going through school. I mean, there's more connections than there are, links than stars in the sky, supposedly. But anyways, back to the reticular activating system. So what it does is it finds like items or things that are associated with whatever it is you're driven towards finding in life. So for example, back in the day, living out in the wild, when you're hungry, your reticular activating system kicks in, and so now you become more aware of anything that looks like berries. A modern day example is when you buy a new car and then you see that car everywhere. It's because your brain has been primed, your neurons are firing off in a specific pattern that's relative or related to or surrounding the idea of that particular item and that thing. So when you come through our training and our courses, or when you just do any training in any real good course, it's important that you have great fundamentals and that they stress the importance of perfection in the basics, or as much perfection as you possibly can. And then understanding, the energy behind all of that. Because what's going to happen is if you go through a license to carry course and we paint the picture for you, the scenarios, you're able to feel it and really get into the case scenario. First, I want us to fail, as we always do. Hey, do you have any weapons on you?
On my front left.
Okay, what about you guys? You guys got guns on you too?
Yes.
Hand over your firearms to me real quick. Everybody. Then your reticular activating system starts firing off and you become more aware. God! That's the sound an officer makes before they start putting rounds into your vehicle. It says, hey, these are the things that I need to be aware of. You see the one cop get out, ask for your license and registration. You become more attuned to it. What you didn't see was the delayed exit of his partner. And then you are greater at avoiding those situations altogether, which is the best. All of a sudden you look over, you're like, holy shit, I didn't even see that other cop over there. Solution is just to meander through life, avoiding those traps. It's loud, highway's going. But you'll be able to also see it as it's coming or right before it comes. And that's the most important thing, for you to get the jump on anybody who might be up to something nefarious or going to do something bad to you. Now, if you go to a crappy course and they don't do that and they just run you through some PowerPoints and they just give you your license, or some places, I guess, then your reticular activating system isn't going to be firing off in the appropriate way, and you're going to be all jacked up, and you're probably going to, and that's, the thing is there's a lot of great firearms trainers out there who do this, if not consciously, then unconsciously throughout the course curriculum, where they teach you good fundamentals, good activation of your neural network. But there's also a lot of really crappy ones, and I have no idea how they get through, but that's besides the point. So this is just a little more in-depth behind the way that I teach and the things that I say. And, by the end of it all, everybody's having a great time, and it all has compounded on itself. So take care. Let me know if there's any other topics you would like to cover. Subscribe. That's a pretty big thing to get information out there to other people who actually want to help one another and get society back to where it should be, not in this kind of weird, jacked up state. We need to find that homeostasis, and this BS racism crap. And this crazy tenured political crap. We need to come together as a people again. So southerncross.company, check us out. Illinois, looks like we're moving into Texas. See you soon.
Guys, we have an emergency situation. Now what's the first thing we do? Anybody? You, redhead.
Call 911.
Close or wrong? All right, the first thing we do is remain calm.
Yeah, that's good advice.
The 911 operator can't understand you if you're hysterical, okay?
I got you.